Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Ellarie here. Wait, this is my not done hand. It's very ashy. So is this one though, but this one's done. You guys can check out the tutorial on Instagram. Bam. I like this set. Anyways, just got the kid from guitar practice. I'm at Jan's house currently. Not for a long time. Maybe for a good time? I'm not sure. It's the 4th of July today, but you know, we don't celebrate 4th of July because we weren't free. We celebrate Juneteenth, baby. Lots of people. But I had to pick up something from her, so we're stopping here first. Can you get your feet off my core? As she told Willa. Oh! Y'all thought I had a girl and I had a son. First of all, I wish y'all could have heard how these kids scream downstairs for Lottie. Everybody say Lottie on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Lottie!
Oh, you heard me.
Lottie!
And what about Zaza?
Zaza.
They didn't scream for Zaza because it's all about Lottie. Because what? These my children. You see it? Cheese. Say cheese.
I can see you, Dallas.
Sorry, you can sit down. Dallas, what's your favorite?
Cheese.
Tea.
What's your favorite pizza? Do you like pepperoni or just cheese? Cheese.
Hey, it's not yours. But that's Dallas's food.
I want to give it to her. Y'all raising little Disney princesses over here.
No, this is the one over here. This one will not let that dress go. This specifically, this Elsa dress.
Wait till you keep saying, baby, it's getting a little small.
Get a little tight on the elbows.
Baby, don't shake it.
It
Don't
don't
shake it.
Let
You're
me
gonna get
get
it on your, look, you get it all over your
Uh-oh.
I want to see.
Yummy. It's good when it's on the dress. It gives a little flavor. You guys say your grace.
Amen.
Good job. All right, I'm about to go check on the kids because we left them in the basement. They've been quiet. We got to see what's going on. Oh, so they're on the other side of the screen. You were going to say you heard them? Look at, they're making a mess. It's food everywhere. What are y'all doing? You're cleaning now? You're cleaning up? Good job. Good. Oh, that's good cleaning, girl. Where are you going to put the trash? Zara, this is Play-Doh too. Like, what are you doing? I'm not going to have to pay you. And there's Play-Doh on the floor. There's Play-Doh all over here. Who opened the Play-Doh?
No, I didn't.
You did it?
It was her opening.
It was her.
Yeah,
You need to leave. They all say it was you. It's 2 against 1. So come get this Play-Doh.
Her make this mess.
She did.
Hello, my dear. How are you doing?
That sounded creepy.
My name is Elsa. My name is Elsa.
Your name is Elsa? Ooh, what can you do? You have any magical powers? What's the power?
Elsa power.
How do you do Elsa power?
Freeze.
I thought I was frozen.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Do you have any special powers?
Yeah.
What's your
I'm
power?
rainbow.
You can make rainbows?
Yeah.
Let's see a rainbow. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Look at that rainbow.
Rainbow.
It's so crazy. It's yellow, white, and blue.
Disrespect.
It's a beautiful rainbow, Zena. Give me a high five.
Wait,
Yeah.
I can.
Rainbow power.
No, I got Elsa power.
Elsa power and rainbow power. Yeah.
I got rainbow power because I am beautiful and I know how to eat myself and I know how to clean up and I know how to do everything by myself.
Period. After that, you gotta say period.
Period. My name is
Hold on.
Ellarie.
Is Dallas' turn?
My name is Elsa and you are cleaner. Eat my food. Quota like the end.
Period.
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 I can do everything by myself because I'm strong and I'm period.
Good job, Zena.
And that's what I like to see better of you. And the Dallas is always hitting me And I don't like that one, her jumping on me. And I don't like that one, her doing stuff on her fighting. And I don't like that. And period.
Meanwhile, babysitter over here, I had to teach her how to babysit. I didn't even know that they did lessons, but I realized back in the day, we knew home training. We were raised by our grandmothers. Our grandmothers weren't outside like they were today. So we knew, like, we knew all that. These kids don't know none of that. So I had to teach her, like, girl, you gotta wrangle in these kids. You gotta have cleanup every couple minutes. I mean, if you really pay attention to it, you're shimmering. And Dad was talking about, she's not finished.
What do you make up?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Lift up. Let's see. Lift your head up. It looks glittering in a little looking out across the...
Don't look in the bathroom.
All right, we are home. I had to sit through a few brutal, I say brutal because it was like, I told her one song and it kept going on and on and on. Here's a preview. It was like, she heard one song and then it went to the next and it went to the next. And I was just like, okay, I'm gonna give her this, I'm gonna give her that. And then went from this to that to this to that. She just went a little crazy with the Hamilton, but she was getting her life. So I let her live. Tomorrow I gotta finish my other hand of my nails. And I may or may not. I don't even know if I want to call it a date. Like, we're just meeting at a restaurant. To me, I call that lunch. So I'm having a lunch, maybe possibly tomorrow if I don't cancel it. So all I have planned, because I'm saving all my energy other than that for Who Won't Smoke with C. Who Won't Smoke with C? Good afternoon. Happy Friday. One of y'all in the comments said, good luck with the Hamilton era of your theater kid. Like, when does it end? That's what I would like to know. When does it end?
Let's not act like you didn't Olivia Rodrigo get out first.
I listened to Olivia Rodrigo album like, mind you, it's the Sour album. That's what it's called, right? I ain't heard the new one, but the Sour album kind of goes hard. So I listened to that one time. I don't constantly listen to it in the car. I don't constantly scream it in my room. I don't constantly sing it in the bathroom. I don't constantly sing it as I'm walking down the hallway. Like, you Hamilton me to death. And I want to know when the era is over because I'm over it. Yeah, I am. Anyways, we're on our way to my sister's house. Callie is going to acting school in LA for 6 weeks. So we said, go girl. And she also has a show that she's doing in LA on August 10th. I think it's called the Motown Broadway or something out there. Maybe girls doing big things. So we're gonna go to that in August, but for now we're wishing her a farewell because she leaves tomorrow morning. So I but I'm bringing her like a little pouch of some lip glosses because my girl comes to my house and all she asks for is lip gloss. So I got her, I just stacked her some in a little tiny pouch so she can put in her little backpack. And we're gonna say bye-bye and wish her well. Are you ready? Because I said we were leaving like 5 minutes ago and you're still... All right, well, you were eating, so... Anyways, yeah, we're staying for a good time, not a long time. Oh God, it's even worse than I thought. Hi, honey.
What's up? Well, I guess I'm
leaving to California tomorrow.
I know.
Hey there, bestie. How are you? Hey.
Oh, not with the barbecue fingers.
Hey, in my top liver.
Are you
I
excited?
would like pictures of
Then
these.
she had to sing Diamond in the Sky. You want to sing Diamond in the Sky first?
Okay, that's it. Starlight in the beautiful sea. I just so happy. You and I, like a diamond in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see a vision of you and me. When you hurt me, I'm alive, like a diamond in the sky. I love it, become one, run away, oh run away.
minute.
You and I, you're like beautiful, like diamonds in the sky.
Woo! Wait a minute. Why is it giving what's the lady that sings Chandelier?
Sia.
It's giving it's beautiful like diamonds in the sky. You're giving Sia vibes, baby.
No, so I was like, what is this accent that's on this?
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
don't mind the accent.
That's
part.
Sia.
Like, okay, let's rock with
It gives it a little twang.
It's beautiful like a diamond in the sky.
It was perfect.
And I knew that y'all were laughing.
No, I was laughing because I was like, that's hitting. And you held that voice. You didn't that note. You didn't even crack. That inside you held that.
Like down
Yo, you don't put the juices in
in
there.
the sky.
Good job.
Good job. Look at Glory. All right, I'm leaving. And I won't see my baby for 6. We won't see her. We all won't see her because this is all our baby at this point. We won't see her. Get this face track off me so you can see my baby. We won't see baby girl for 6 to 7 weeks.
I thought y'all were coming.
For 6 to 7 weeks.
No, I thought y'all were coming for my performance.
But we still won't see you for 6 to 7 weeks. You ain't gonna give me no kiss? That's rude. Don't touch the car. It's dirty. Hello? Watch. You gonna miss me when I'm gone. Thank you. I'm very hungry. Otherwise, I might cancel this little meetup I'm about to do. But I will let y'all know how it goes. 3 hours later. I'm gonna give you guys the bad stuff before I give you the good stuff. So the bad stuff was, maybe I should go somewhere else to have this. Yeah, Zara, you're real creepy. I don't like how you try to like be in my business like that. I shouldn't have to do that. Zara, get out! Get out! That's not even funny. Like, why are you? I shouldn't have to go through all this just to have some privacy around here. So my first red flag was like, wait, baby girl has a glass. You had a glass to the door? That's weird. You're a stalker. Get out of here, you stalker. That's weird, Zara. What the? Oh my God. I don't think. Zara, get your ass. I'll tell y'all about this later. I can never have a life.
Oh, you're not?
And this is how I knew she knew. Mind you, she knew I was going somewhere with a man and going somewhere at 7.
You made it obvious.
I didn't make it obvious. You're just such a spy. You be like putting your.
You usually tell me I'm going with that, but I'm going with TT, I'm going with Tati. But then you were like,
I said I'm going out. I'm going to meet a friend. I said I was going to meet a friend.
a friend. Why you telling me a friend?
Why do I need to say
You
that?
always say that.
So now I'm just gonna start saying that in general. I'm going to see a friend because I don't need you in my business like that, Zara.
I wasn't.
Cause you're a big hater,
Big hater.
big time hater. Like, oh my God. Anyways, there's also one more thing I want to say before I close the night.
Which one's that?
Not to you. Mind your business. Anyways, so my last video when I started and I was just like, I'm so sad. I've been crying for days. Like, I actually got texts from friends that were like, what's going on, friend? Like, who died? What happened? Like, they were thinking it was like super, super deep. And it made me feel bad because I know there's bigger life crisis, world issues going on right now. So it just made me feel like, damn, I worried some people about some materialistic stuff. But for me, it wasn't like small because I work hard for everything I have. So what I was crying about, I'm not even gonna do air quotes. What I was crying about was I had just found out what the damage was to my car. It went from a flat tire to the whole bottom half of my car being pretty much obliterated. Like, there's like 6 pages worth of replace, fix, replace, fix. And to this day, like as I'm recording right now, I don't even know how much my insurance is gonna cover. So for me, it was sad for me to hear because I worked really hard for that car. Even with my Tesla, I got my first Tesla in 2016. I saved for a year to get my Tesla. and someone hit me and it was totaled out. And the Tesla I have now was a result of me getting my money from the insurance company from it getting totaled out, but I have a different insurance now. So I don't know what they're gonna do. I've only had my Porsche Elsa for a year. I saved for a year to get her, and I don't consider this no different from y'all crying over puppies. Like, my car was, I named my cars. Like, my Tesla, she's not Cruella, she's Cruella Jr. She's not the first. So she's Cruella Jr. Elsa, I only had her for a year. So for me, it's like, see, I want to cry already, and I shouldn't, because she's a car, but I just worked hard for her. So, but I'm going to be positive and hope that I know everything's going to work in my favor, whatever. So anyways, that's that. Tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow's the Chris Brown concert. So,
Yep. What can I do for you?
you look very weird. So anyways, when I go to the Chris Brown concert tomorrow, where do you want to be?
Well, let's say sister's house, but she's in Virginia, so I guess home. Is anybody going with you?
I'm going with Jan and my new friend. Her name is Erica.
Oh my gosh, hey Erica.
All right, well, I will see
Wait,
y'all.
actually, let me ask TT if I can babysit her.
Snoring's sick, you probably can't. So, no. I will see y'all tomorrow. Say good night.
Good night!
Good morning. Are you guys ready for another quick little story time while I make some breakfast? So, I know I don't really share my dating life on YouTube. Like, believe it or not, I have dated since I started YouTube. I know I don't share or show no menses, or, you know, I leave that part separate because for me, I just get disappointed very often, unfortunately. Last night was no different. I should have known the way things were starting off that beware, Ellarie, this may not go how you want it to go. And it started with Yoshi saying, are you going on a date with that ugly guy that we met last time we were there? Whoa, whoa, whoa! The ugly guy from last time we were there. I said that was harsh. He wasn't ugly. That was a bit aggressive, but my baby's a hater. We all know that. She would want me to be single for the rest of my life if she could. So anyways, I was like, if it did work, she thinks you're ugly. Then, I like to be prompt when I can. I don't try to ever be late on purpose. I like when people respect my time, so I respect theirs. So I leave my house. The place is like literally like 7 minutes from me. I leave my house with ample time to arrive exactly at 7 o'clock. I get there exactly at 7 o'clock where I get a text saying, I'm gonna be 10 to 15 minutes late. You didn't want to say that prior to 7 o'clock? Red flag, I don't like that. Respect my time. So I'm bullshitting in the parking lot, just waiting for him to say like he made it. And then like 10 minutes go by, almost 15 minutes go by, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go outside and get a drink because like you're playing with me right now. So I go outside, I sit at the bar, I order a drink, and I'm like, I'm here, I just went to the bar. And he's like, oh, I'm here too, I'm in a booth. How was I supposed to know that, sir? Why didn't you tell me you were here already? I just ordered me a drink. This place is crowded. Like, you just thought I was just gonna spot, oh, that's the guy in my dreams. Like, no. Like, why wouldn't you say you were here? So I was like, well, I just ordered a drink already. She's already making it. So I'm gonna have to probably close out now. He walks over and I'm like, yeah, why didn't you tell me you were here? How long have you been here? He's like, oh, I got here about 3-4 minutes ago. So check comes from my little bar tab. I'm shuffling in my purse like, I pull out a 20, pay for my tab, head to the table. That's red flag number 2. You were late. I sat at the bar, ordered a drink, and you need to pay for the drink. I thought we was here for you to pay for some drinks. Then we get to the table. We order. The margaritas there, I've told you guys this before, are very strong. Like, that's the reason why that place is packed as much as it is, because the food is good and the margaritas are strong. But he's acting like he could just handle the world. He orders a big one, and then shortly after that, another big one. I was like, whoa, we don't do that here. We drink a mandatory of one of those. Like, I know what you're trying to prove, but you're gonna end up getting tipsy, and I'm gonna watch you demise. So initially the conversation's going okay, and I'm like, this wasn't so bad. He's not so bad. Like, I was already contemplating like, yeah, I'd probably go out with him again. The conversation's cool. He's cool. He's all right. If you could hold a pretty good conversation you know, I'm not gonna be too hard on you. So then the margaritas start kicking in and he starts, can I be honest? Oh gosh. So he hits me with the can I be honest? Then he goes into talking about how critiquing how I respond in text messages, like that I respond very like disengaging and don't really seem interested, and like it seems like I only want to talk to a guy that only pursues me, and it just started to become an attack. And I was just like, whoa, like what conversations are you having? Because every conversation that we've had in text, mind you, I wasn't interested really in the first place. I was just trying to do something different. So the fact that I even responded to me is like, wow, and you're still complaining? And mind you, my responses are like, what about you? What do you have going on? What are you doing this weekend? Like, I'm engaging with you too. Like, what are you looking for? I don't know what you're used to, but I could have sworn I was being interactive in the conversation as well. So, and then I was like, I could pull up messages. Like, I literally, like, I may not initiate the conversation, but I definitely engage in the conversation. And I most definitely want to be courted. It's not about like, if you don't talk to me, I'm not talking to you. First of all, if I'm not really that interested in you, yeah, you're going to have to do a little bit more work with the courting. But little do you know, getting a response is major growth for me. Okay? So I just let them know, I was like, it's nothing personal. Like, I feel like I was responding and engaging in the conversation. You know, just the timing, I had a lot going on last week. Like, I was traveling and working, and I was still responding and engaging, maybe just not the way you wanted me to do it, but, you know, I can work on that. And then he was like, yeah, it's just, I could tell you were a little stiff. And I was like, stiff where? Stiff where? Now we're name calling? Oh no, stiff, like for me, stiff doesn't mean that. Like stiff just means to me like you have a wall up, or you're not really trusting of people. And I'm like, I'm here with you alone. Like, I could have brought the homies. This is our first time one-on-one. What are you talking about? Mind you, he's a Cancer. So for me, they're overanalyzers. They can be very judgmental sometimes, and they overthink everything. I don't usually do well around people like that for long periods of time because I may have been like that in my past, but I'm so easygoing now. I don't like to overthink or overanalyze anything. Like, it's annoying to me. It grinds my gears. So I'm already thinking like, okay, he's definitely overanalyzing. He's definitely overthinking. He's already asked for my IG, so he keeps bringing up like, wow, that caught me off guard. Like, I didn't know. It's not a big deal. Don't use that to think that I'm being this, because I'm not. I'm normal. You're not. Okay? So then he's like, I'm sure this is probably going to be our last date because you think I offended you. And I'm like, bro, I just said it's cool. Like, even if you did think I was stiff, you have a right to your own opinion. You don't know me like that, and I'm used to people thinking I'm a certain way before they get to know me. Like, I've dealt with this my whole entire life. People thinking that I was weak or stuck up or this or that. They don't even know me. But later finding out like, wow, she's not like that at all. So I'm used to people prejudging me. It's not a great feeling, but if it's happened my whole life, I'm not about to be like, oh, you're different. I don't like you because you judge me. And nobody does that. No, everybody does it. So it's not that big of a deal, sir. I'm good. We're good. Everything's all good. Mind you, he makes sure to double down on saying, I'm sorry if I offended you. Like, my bad. I didn't really mean it that way. But you are stiff. So are you apologizing or not? Because I'm confused. You don't even know me like that. This is the first time we met. So for you to already have a definition for me, not knowing me like that, that's weird. He was like, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I need to get to know you more. I need to get to know you more because for me, you're stiff. Well, do you know, buddy? Your chances of getting to know me have reduced to 2% at this point. You're on 2% battery. So he gets really like antsy the whole rest of the date. Like, he thinks that like he blew it. And in my mind, you're blowing it by thinking you blew it because you're kind of annoying me now. We can move past that. Like, let's move past it. Can you come sit next to me? Why? I just want you to sit right next to me. I sit next to him. And I'm like, to me, I don't really like sitting next to people when I'm dining with them, even if you are my man. Like, I'd rather sit across from you to have a conversation. Me sitting like this the whole time, I don't like it. So after a couple back and forth, I'm like, I'm going to sit back over here because I feel like I'm not comfortable like turning my head like this. I'd rather talk to you face to face than on the side. See, that's how I know like you don't want to sit next to me. Oh my gosh. And then you're asking for a to-go box, like it looks like you're ready to leave. You know, that's why I didn't get the shots. If I was ready to leave, I would say I was ready to leave. This is getting weird. I'm getting annoyed because I'm big grown. If I wanted to leave, I would leave. I'm getting a to-go box because my taco shell is getting soggy on the plate. I want to put it in the box. That's it. Like, you could have been ordered the shots. But now that you're saying that, check please, like, it's time to wrap this up because you're getting a little bit too whiny for me. Then as I'm packing up my food to go, mind you, he got lemon pepper wings. I've never ordered lemon pepper wings from this restaurant. Even when he ordered it, the waitress like chuckled, like, wings? It's a Mexican spot. He was like, I swear the wings are good. So I tried one of them. I was like, this is the best wing I've had, like, probably ever. It's amazing. He was like, yeah, have some more if you want. And I was like, I'm gonna let you eat, but those are hella good. So he gets down to like his last 3 wings. He was like, I told you can have some more wings if you want. I was like, I probably want to take one home to my daughter because she loves lemon pepper wings. So I want her to know like they're really good here. So just, you know, save me that flat or something. He was like, you can have all of them. I was like, okay. Tell me why when we got the to-go boxes and I was putting everything in the box, I looked for the wings. Bones. I said, you ate the wings you said again? He was like, I'm hungry. Why did you offer me the wings then, if you wanted to eat the wings? I just told you I was about to take the wings home to my kid and you ate them. So what that tells me is you're not the you can have the last bite type of dude. I don't like that. What flag are we on, like 5? So then check comes. I've mentioned this a few times. Like I am very big on respecting our waiters and waitresses. Now, our waiter was trash. Like she was terrible. If I ever go back, do not put me at her table. Didn't like her at all. She was not good at all. But the check comes and it's like $95. He tips her $10. In my mind, I'm like, wow, you're $8 short. But I'm not gonna judge you for something like that because she was bad, even though I don't think you gave her 10 because she was bad. I'm not gonna judge you for it though, but that's not 20%. But she didn't deserve it, so you're not gonna get a pass on this one. So then he pays and we're just sitting there and he's like, you told me to be honest, right? I don't want you to leave. Am I being taken? What? What's going on here? And I was like, huh? He was like, I don't want you to leave. Like, I want to stay here with you. I was like, yeah, I could stay a little bit longer, but you're gonna have to start talking because you got really quiet after you had called me a stiff and said I was a terrible texter and all this other stuff. So if you're gonna engage my attention any longer, you're gonna have to get back on positive vibes, okay? So I was like, well, you said we were gonna take a shot. Like, if we're gonna take a shot, let's take a shot. So he orders, I think he ordered 3 shots, but I was like, I'm good with 1 because listen, we just drank this Deatherita. Shots with the Deatherita is like a little bit too much for me, and I got somewhere to be tomorrow that I don't want to be hungover. So take the shot, and then he's like, there's 1 more left, and I was like, I'm good on that one. He downs it. I'm like, and then he was like, is this gonna happen again? I'm like, sure, I don't see why not. Like, I'm good. He was like, I don't believe you. At this point, I'm ready to go because the vibe is already messed up for me. Like, I'm just ready to go. So I had $6 and change from when I got my drink at the bar. I was like, here, I'll tip her. Put the $6 on the table. He didn't refute it, like, no, put your money away, I got this. And I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go, I gotta be up early tomorrow. So he was like, let me walk you out. Please tell me why he's walking me out and a security guard is chasing us down. And I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, you guys gotta come back, she said you guys didn't pay. And I was like, what? This is embarrassing. I was like, he did pay. And then I was thinking, oh, he must not have paid for those shots. I was like, I gave her a tip, so if you didn't pay for the shots, you gotta go back in there and handle that, but I gotta go. He was like, no, don't go yet. Let me go in there and then pay and then I'll come back. He comes back, he shows me, he's like, oh yeah, look, I guess we forgot to, I thought I paid for this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, this has been nice, but I gotta go. I'll see you when I see you. Long story short, or long story long, whatever, it's not gonna work. Like, I just can't be around that type of energy for long periods of times or at all if I can help it. Like, I do not like being around like high anxiety people all the time. Like, it gives me anxiety. And I try my best to live a peaceful life. Like, I don't want to be like tripping over stuff that we don't need to be tripping over. Or if somebody says they're cool and you think they're not, you think they're lying. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, he didn't even text me to see if I got home. I've been on worse dates than that, and they at least made sure I got home safe. That's the bare minimum. We're not compatible, unfortunately. So, because I just can't. But anyways, it's almost 1 o'clock. I'm about to make me some breakfast and put something on my stomach. And I'm meeting up with them at 6 o'clock. And I'm going to Uber. So I'll probably have to leave here around 5. But yeah, that was my weird date. And exactly why I don't like to go on them. See you a little bit later. Hello, and welcome to my nightmare. My get ready process was cut very short because the power went out. It's raining. It's supposed to stop, but it's raining again when I'm trying to see Chris. I just don't understand why Mother Nature playing with me like that. Like, why is she playing with me like that? Like, both times you're gonna rain again? This time I got a wig on, and I feel like you're trying to push it back. Either way, like, stop playing with me. Because I'm going regardless. What's going on? You okay?
Your chariot awaits, madam.
My chariot?
Your chariot. I take tips and Dairy Queen blizzards that will likely be delivered around.
Anyways, as I was saying, it's gonna be a great night. Fluffing my aura. Fluffing. Bro, leave me alone. No. Leave me alone. Anyways, I'm about to catch an Uber and get out of here. It's very ghetto here. All right, bye. All right, this is our first shot before we see our what is it? Polygamy?
Yeah.
Polygamy?
Because we're more than a throuple. We're more than a throuple because it's 4.
But we're sharing him.
We're sharing.
But first shot. We just got home. It's been a long night. Gonna eat, take a shower, and what is she doing? Hey, what's it on the beat? Hope. I will see y'all tomorrow. Been a great day. Good afternoon. I've been sitting on this couch all day I've been watching some really good movies. The top 2 on Netflix right now is Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F, and A Family Affair. Love them both. Check them out. Just ordered Yoshi some food. Got a few more hours before House of Dragons comes on. It's getting real good too. If y'all don't watch that, y'all missing out on some quality TV. Also chuckling about last night because please tell me why me and Jan were dance fever. One thing that I love when I go out with people is when our crazies combine and make for a great time. Like, I'm pretty sure I was spearheading like the shots and going upstairs and downstairs and stuff like that because I get bored real easily when I'm out, so I like to like move around a little bit. And it was just me and her because Erica left like maybe after, I'm not really sure if she stayed maybe an hour, and she had to get home and be responsible. But me and Jan were on, well, I did have my kid waiting for me at home, but Jan had a babysitter, so I was like, girl, make the most of your night. You know what I'm saying? Let's do some shots. Let's do some dancing. Let's request some songs. We were requesting songs from the DJ, going upstairs, downstairs, dancing. Like the videos on my phone, I'll show you a couple of them. I'm like, why were we even down here? Why were we down there? Why do I have like 900 pictures from last night? Why did I keep dropping it like it was hot? Why are we the only ones in the club dancing? It was a good time though. I had hella fun. The concert obviously was great too. The whole night in general was a vibe. Like 10 out of 10 would recommend. I didn't plan on filming for the rest of the night because I'm trying to take the wig off. But I just got through watching House of Dragons. First of all, yes, I just cried. I don't understand why they be putting us through these high levels of stress. If you don't watch it, obviously you don't know what I'm talking about, but the way they just stress me out, like, you cannot get attached to nobody on this show. Look at my eyes. Like, why? She over here looking at me crazy. Mind you, I jumped and... Did I hurt you? Yes. Swung on her a little bit. Like, my elbow kind of halted up a little bit, but... We at war! And it got real fast. So don't have to have had watched Game of Thrones to watch House of Dragons. It's like a prequel to Game of Thrones. It's only season 2 and season 2 is not over yet. So that HBO Max, check it out. In the meantime, in between time, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. No, it wasn't the last episode of the season. It just was an episode. Like, you would think that that would be like last episode type of content, but every episode could be a last episode. Like, it'd be very active. I also watched Trigger Warning. That's also on the Netflix top 10. I could have did without it. It's with Jessica Alba. That's her name. Could have did without it. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't like, oh, it's so great. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna watch another one or not. She has been so uninterested in even spending any time with me today, even though she's leaving on Thursday and I'm gone this weekend. Like, I've been trying to spend time with her all day. She wants to go in her room. She doesn't want to watch movies with me.
I don't want to watch this.
You didn't want to watch the other movies either. Like, as soon as that last movie went off, you went upstairs. Like, it was your time to go. It was only like 2 o'clock. Like, if you don't want to be around me, just say that.
Okay.
She's uninterested. So I'm probably gonna watch one more. I think I got one more in me, and then call it a night. What about you, kid? You're not going on? Oh, do you love me like I want you? She ain't going nowhere. Alright, y'all. Good night. Alright, y'all. That's it for this week. Make sure you check back next week and also check out Yoshi's channel tomorrow. We're actually about to film for her channel. We're setting up her gaming room, and I have positive vibes. That's going to be so cute. If you have kids or you watch gaming or you want to give her a follow on Twitch, it's YoshiDoll5. And we're about to get her little room area set up right now. So if you want to see the before and after, make sure you guys watch her channel tomorrow. So goodbye. Until next time. Love you. Yeah.